Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the today's news of the Hindu Daily Current Affairs, 18th April 2021. Okay, so as we know that a lot of today's newspapers, it's not coming about good news, right? It's all about covering only and only the COVID situation in India, but I've still managed to find out a lot of current affairs for you people. So let us start today. Okay. So the first news of April 18 is that today is the World Heritage Day. Okay. That is World Heritage Day. Okay. Now, what is the theme of this time's World Heritage Day? The theme is complex past, right, and diverse futures. Now, this is a very good theme of this year's World Heritage Day, right? Now, this can be asked in the pre-prelims of many of the state question papers. Okay. Now, moving on to the second news today. As we know that a lot of things are coming up about regulations going around due to the COVID restrictions, right? So, the Ministry of Health Affairs and Family Welfare has released a regulation, right? Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has released a regulation regarding medical devices. Okay. Now, what is this regulation? We will study, right? It has added 8 items under Drugs and Cosmetics Act, right? Drugs and Cosmetics Act, that is the DNC Act of 1948. It has added 8 items. That means that the government will regulate these 8 items, right? That is the import and manufacturing of these 8 items will be regulated by the government, because these are ultimately related to the COVID scenario which is going around India, right? So let us see what are these machines. 4 of them are, one is the CT scan machine. Okay, the CT scan machine is very important these days because it is used to regulate the COVID situation in your lungs. Okay, the second is MRI, right? It is also very good technique, right? It tests amount of deterioration going in your lungs for the COVID situation, right? The third machine is X-ray, right? X-ray also tells us till what extent our lungs have been damaged. Okay, and now the fourth machine is prevalently used in the treatment of COVID of diabetic patients. Okay. Now these are the 4 machines which are being used extensively in this COVID situation. So government is now going to regulate the import and manufacturing of these 4 machines. Apart from this, 4 items were all there, but that were not much important. Okay. Now moving on to the third news today. The third news today is about our one of our ambitious program of the ISRO, right? As we know that India next year is trying to send Aditya L1, right, to study sun and the region between Earth and Sun, right? Now it has 2 things. First, it is to study the sun. Second is the region between Earth and Sun, right? It will do 2 things. Right. So now the government has finally decided that what will be the support center for it, right? Usually we think because the ISRO launches it, everything would be based out of Bengaluru, but this is not possible, right? It has identified a facility by the name of ARIES, right? ARIES is Aryabhat Research Institute for Observational Sciences, right? Please note that name down. It is Aryabhat Research Institute for Observational Sciences. Now this institute is based out of Nainital, right? Now that will provide the help support for Aditya L1, which is going to be launched next year, right? It is to be launched next year by ISRO, and let us see what new heights that Indian space program reach, right? Kudos to ISRO program. Now moving on to the international relations news. Raul Castro. Now Raul Castro is a future generation of, we know as the Fidel Castro, which has been ruling Cuba, right? Now he is at present the head of Communist Party. He has stepped down. So as we can see that the Communist Party is also moving towards a democratic setup. Now it is not possible that only if you're born in a particular family you are going to rule Cuba. He has stepped down, and the next Castro is certainly not in the line to be the head of the Communist Party. Okay, so this is a very good news concerning Cuba. Okay, now moving on to the next international relations. As we know that recently Myanmar had faced a coup, right? And due to this coup, the democratic government is out, right? Now as the democratic government is ousted, the Myanmar army, or basically known by the name of Junta, is being in the ruling, right? Now what is happening? The first international summit is going to be held in Thailand, right? And it is an ASEAN summit. Now Junta party, now Junta military would be attending this summit, right? So a member has been appointed by Junta who will be attending this ASEAN summit, right? So now this is at present not a very good news for India, because if Junta is moving into international scenario, right, that means that it has no mood to lead the democratic government or the Sui Gui government again in power, right? So that is not a good news. Okay, now in India has also got a good news that India's testing has reached a new scale, right? Now this testing has reached a very good scale. Okay, now which is it? Now that is 14.95 lakh. Okay, now 14.95 lakh people have been tested. This is a very good scale concerning our capacity, which was almost to the nil around in March last year, when we having when the COVID situation started. We were having not much of these things in scale, right? So now India has reached a very good scale regarding this. Okay, now the last news is concerns the environment. As we know, there is a bird by the name of Great Indian Bustard, right? Now Great Indian Bustard is a very big bird, right? Its wings span is very much. Now Great Indian Bustard was killed in Pakistan, right? Now because of just for sport, right? Now two birds were killed now just because of having fun by a retired major of the Pakistani army, right? So India has protested against it. Now Great Indian Bustard, according to IUCN, right, it is critically endangered. That means that not much of these species are left, right? And IUCN has put it in a very good status. It is basically found in Rajasthan in the Desert National Park, right? There is a national park around the Rajasthan-Pakistan border, right? Now it is found in Desert National Park, right? So these birds were killed across the border by the Pakistani civilians, right? And this is not a very good thing, because not much of the birds are left in India, and Rajasthan desert has approximately 95% of the total birds which are present, right? That means that the Pakistani side does not have any birds, but still whatever they are having, they shot it, right? So now this is not good for India. Okay, now as we are seeing, the situation is not good in terms of environment. You can see this in the prelims if they ask a question regarding IUCN. Okay, so this was all regarding today's news. Thank you. Be safe, right? Stay, wear mask. Jai Hind.